And I would...
You're watching Al Jazeera. We're bringing you some breaking news that's coming out of the United States. These are lines that are coming from the Reuters news agency. We understand that Donald Trump is quoted as saying that he has agreed to suspend bombing and attack of Iran for a period of 2 weeks. Now, this is following a request that was made by Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, who had requested an extension of the deadline that Donald Trump had originally set in order for further talks to take place. Donald Trump is apparently quoted to have said that this will be a double-sided ceasefire. He may well be referring to a request that had been made by the Pakistan Prime Minister to Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz for a corresponding period of 2 weeks as a goodwill gesture. The other lines that we're getting through Reuters saying, we have received a 10-point proposal from Iran. We believe it is a workable basis on which to negotiate. Almost all of the various points of the past contention have been agreed to between the United States and Iran. He then goes on to say, we are very far along with a definitive agreement concerning a long-term peace with Iran. I want to go to Osama bin Javid, who's our correspondent, who's joining us here in the studio. It was only just a matter of minutes ago that you and I were discussing the possibility of this ceasefire being put into place. And there was a lot of speculation it was coming too late. You described it as a last-ditch effort by the Pakistan Prime Minister in order to try to get some sort of negotiation. It does seem as though, if these lines are to be believed, that it has had a positive response from Donald Trump.
Well, it does indeed. And I think that is going to be a big sigh of relief collectively from the region and beyond, because the alternative was so horrific. As you've seen Donald Trump time and again talk to his social media base and take the rhetoric to a notch where everyone would essentially, there was the level of anxiety around the region was extraordinary in the last few hours. And Donald Trump was the only man who could defuse it, because he's the one who lit the fuse in the first place. Those words, the first post about using swear words on the opening of the Strait of Hormuz, and then saying that he's going to wipe out an entire civilization, just gives you an idea of how much was at stake. So this is, and again, you have to now acknowledge the role relentlessly that was played by the mediators, because as we've been speaking to officials in the last 72 hours, they've been telling us on how uphill this task was in negotiating with both the Iranians and the Americans, because they were essentially talking about egos, not regular diplomacy.